Heyo, what's up, everybody?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's going on, boys and girls?
Good.
Hey, Cody's in the house. What's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
I saw right at the beginning, Harry Lawn said 47 days. That's right, March 20th, first day of spring, baby.
Oh,
Not that far away.
Loving it.
It's pretty.
We got some snow coming.
I was gonna say it's pretty fun to talk about spring, but I think the elephant in the room is this big ass snowstorm that's coming through.
Gotta focus on what's in front of us.
Hopefully you'll have yourself shoveled out by then.
Oh man,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, our range says 8 to 17 where I'm at. So I'm curious to see. We have a bet at work to see who can guess what we're actually going to get.
I always like it when like restaurants or like grocery stores or anything like that, they do specials like for every inch of snow, you get like that much off of a gallon of gas, or like take that times 10 cents off your grocery bill or some cool stuff. But that's always fun. Or like Taco Bell, like if it snows 12 inches, a taco's 12 cents or something like that. Those are pretty cool things to do. But yeah, it looks like it's going to miss Iowa. It's just going to get dipped down. Bill, you're going to get hammered. Zach, you guys are going to get hammered. So all those snow blowers and snow throwers, we'll see how they do in this weather.
Push it to the limit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to be knocking on my farmer neighbor across the street to bring his John Deere over with a big plow.
There you go.
Yeah, that's perfect for it.
Oh man.
What's up, Cody?
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I don't think I could live up there. I love the cool season grass. Like I'll be honest, I love it. It looks great. Snow, I just need to be rich and have two houses, one in the cool
there
season.
You go. I think it's like
Texas,
it's fun for like a day or
like
two.
Half an inch.
You want to like just enough to where you can go out there, have fun, build your snowman, whatever. And then the next morning, it's all gone. You get up, go to work, like it's just another day. Like I don't want it to. It's like when it lingers around for so freaking long, and everything's just nasty and cold and gross and wet. I don't like that.
It's okay, like when it snows, like on a Saturday or Sunday, but like on a Tuesday night or a Wednesday, if you go to bed and it's like, oh, it's starting to snow, and you wake up and it's just like a foot of snow out there, and you're like, God, 4 a.m. and I gotta get out there and shovel, and then you're sweating your ass off. You're like sweating. And you gotta take a shower, and you never complain enough. It's like you're rolling into work like an hour late. And it's like, oh, sorry, I had to shovel, but
God, yeah.
But those are not fun.
So true.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody's getting snow. Olee, what are you doing tomorrow?
I'm mowing my yard.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, buddy.
It's gonna be about 67 come Thursday, so I'm gonna take advantage of it, and I'm gonna see if I can't do maybe a couple stripes.
Ooh,
wear a pair of Kujos and do some stripes.
There you go.
Is this pretty common for you to be doing this at the beginning of February, or is this uncommon?
No, there ain't nothing that's common or that you can write a book about lately. It's like I was telling my neighbor. I got an older neighbor and was doing something the other day, and he said something about the birds, flying by. He's like, y'all ought not be flying that way. And I said, well, they're probably confused, because 2 days ago I had a toboggan on and 3 layers of pants, and, it was 15 degrees. Tomorrow I'm going to mow. It's going to be 60 some degrees. So who the birds don't know which way to fly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, hey, welcome everybody. Keep Off the Grass live cast Tuesday night. What do you say? We grab a glass and keep off the grass.
Yes, sir.
I already opened mine.
It's just not the same without cracking open a nice cold bush light.
Yeah, doesn't have that same gravitas.
I know. I miss it. I mean, I honestly do. Like that gets me pumped. It gets me
Just
pumped for the
you,
show.
Oh man.
Oh, is that Cheese Whiz? Oh,
man.
yeah.
Cheese.
Baby.
Cheese whiz on the cracker.
I'm ready. I'll turn the mic off when I bite this one. Y'all just watch me smile.
Good thing Olee is not a contestant in the KOTG weight loss challenge.
Believe it or
You
not, I'm down.
Down what?
All that
Down
mowing
a
he's
couple
still doing.
pounds.
What's that?
What?
You're down a couple pounds from all that mowing you're still doing. The rest of us are just kind of sitting around inside.
That's for sure.
Well,
All
Olee,
right,
who do we have on the show tonight, man? Who's joining us this evening? Now that you took a bite of food, as you can see, Sean, we're a professional group.
Love it. Perfect timing on that.
Yeah, no joke.
You gotta let them
It's
swallow.
just like when you make a phone call and you grab a cookie and then they answer.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Olee, is that cheer wine you're washing that down with, or you got something else there?
Dr. Pepper.
I've actually tried to shape up and
There you go. Zero sugar.
a zero.
That a boy. Cutting that sugar, cutting those carbs. That a boy.
All right. So
All right.
tonight we got Kujo yard shoes. So I guess we're going to learn about the shoes that make all the yards stripe.
Tell you what. Tell you what.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Sean.
Yeah, no, appreciate you guys having me. This is great. I love it. Yeah, I was pretty pumped to get the invite, actually. I know, and we had been talking about it for a little while, so it's this is cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if you want to tell us who you are and what Kujo is.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm Sean, and so Kujo Yardwear is that's a brand that I started a few years back, actually, with my family, and it's footwear, and we wanted to create a shoe designed for mowing the lawn, and to put it real simply, and people, of course, thought I was crazy, thought that was kind of a weird thing to do. I started kicking around the idea, and it happened because just personal experience, but. So Kujo Yardwear is our brand, and now we have shoes and boots, and we've been around for a few years, and it's fun.
Awesome. So is there anything that sparked your interest in the yard industry? Or how did that come about?
Yeah, so I've always been so my family is a construction family. So my grandfather owned a construction company, my dad owned a construction company, just small, one crew. Built a house, did remodels, and that's what I did all growing up. I worked with my dad and grandpa. I always hated heavy work boots, always. So I would be the guy wearing my Nikes on the job site. My dad and grandpa were giving me a hard time about not wearing work boots. That's kind of my history growing up. And then fast forward a little bit, I did not get into the family business with construction. I actually got into garden products and got into the lawn and garden product world and stuff like that. And the personal experience as a homeowner, I still hated heavy work boots. So I was wearing my old Nikes, but in my backyard, I had a slope. My tread was gone, so I was slipping on the hills. In the morning, the dewy grass, my toes and my feet were getting soaked, and I hated it. But I wouldn't go to a waterproof boot. I wanted to wear my Nikes because they're light and comfortable. And I was like, there's got to be something better. And I just kept Googling. You know how you do that. I'm Googling lawn mowing shoe. What's the best shoe for lawn mowing? I found a lot of chats like, back then, this was like 2017. I found a lot of online chats where everybody was asking that question. Hey, what do you guys wear to mow the lawn? And people had all kinds of ideas. I wear soccer cleats. I wear hiking shoes. I wear Crocs. I wear boots. It was all over the map. So finally, I just said, you know what? I'm going to create this thing. I'm just going to do it. And then that's kind of how that was the spark that started. I'm like, there's nothing out there. This would be really cool. I'm going to do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It is true. Yeah. Getting dew on your feet. I
I do.
Wearing a heavy shoe out there, pushing a spreader, that sucks. Boot, a big heavy boot. So yeah, I definitely feel that.
Yeah, so it was cool. And so it was like at that point, I'm like, all right, what do I need to do? So I literally again Google hey, shoe designers. And I ended up finding a bunch of freelance shoe designers. And I interviewed a bunch of guys. I met this really great guy named Brett Goliff, and him and I hit it off. He worked for Nike, New Balance, and now he was doing freelance. And he got it. He's like, oh, I know what you're trying to do. So that was cool. So him and I hit it off. Then we did a year of research. I talked to a ton of lawn care companies. I talked to landscapers. I talked to shoe store owners to understand like what things are most important for comfort. And then after about a year of research, we did the designs and then just took it from there. So
what were some of the things that they would say the most for you? Was it my biggest concern was things like having traction in wet grass, but not having it of this big clunky boot. What was some of that feedback that they gave you that kind of inspired your guys' design for the shoe? Let's say that's the one that I have, the shoe.
Yeah, that was a really big one. So really, what the feedback I learned was, first, I thought everyone would want a steel toe. I don't know why I thought that. I'm like, it's got to be a safety toe. But after doing a lot of research, I realized, okay, it doesn't. Now, trust me, a lot of guys still want a safety toe boot, and we ended up launching one. But that surprised me. I'm like, oh, okay, so we can do soft toe. Let's keep it light. But to your point, we wanted to keep the shoe light, but we put all of the weight is in the sole. To your point, so we made this. We didn't skimp on the sole. It's got to be aggressive grip. It's got to be good rubber. That's where all our weight is. And then we did the top part a lot lighter because people still wanted lightness. So comfort was by far the number one thing overall. So we're still always trying to make it more comfortable, but that's what people care about the most, obviously, is comfort.
Yeah, those boots are sweet.
In the chat, Drunk Long guy said, I have no idea there was freelance shoe designers, and I didn't really know either. How did you find a freelance shoe designer? Like where do you go in 2017 to find them?
I'm telling you, it was Google. I literally Googled freelance shoe designer, and there's a bunch of people. And then I just started calling them. Like I called awesome. I probably called 15 freelance shoe designers. I interviewed 6 of them, and then I ended up going with Brett.
So awesome. I got a question. So when you were Googling like the whole yard shoe and everything, were you coming up with tons of pics of the New Balance white kicks?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like that thing, it's legendary. And so even on social, like people like we'll be running Facebook ads or whatever, and always a dad is going to post, you can never compete with these, and they'll post that New Balance. So of course we have fun with it. We'll respond. We'll be like, we could never replace those legends. We just want to be near it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to ask you if that's one of your biggest competitions in the dad lawn mowing world.
Oh yeah, and
it's gotta be, man.
I don't know if you guys probably didn't see this, but a few years back, right after we launched, in 2019 for April Fools, we usually do something fun on April Fools every year. We did like this big fake product launch press release, but it looked really real, and it was an all white version of our shoe. And like we did a press release saying this is what dads want. Dads want it white. And like so many people were bummed. They tried to buy it, and they were so bummed when they found out it was a joke.
I'm telling you, it needs to come out. It needs to come out.
Yeah, man.
I was literally
like that would be fun.
I was literally going to ask that exact question if you were coming out with one of those models.
Yeah. We talk about it like we would sell it. Like we talk about doing a legit dad shoe.
And like the K logo's got to be in the like blue, like the navy blue.
Exactly how we mocked it up, a big blue K in the middle.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Do it. Do it for Father's Day. That'd be a perfect Father's Day thing right there.
Oh man.
That would be.
And Father's Day is already like our big, like we do a sale leading up to Father's Day, and it's our biggest like week sale of the year.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So
That's
Casey
cool.
Turner in the chat said he finally had a pair that lasted longer than a year or longer than a season with Kujo. So I mean, is that something you guys put emphasis on as far as like a longer duration of wear and tear? Because I mean, shoes honestly probably last me a few months in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I mentioned comfort, but it's all about durability and guys who just work on the weekends go through shoes, and then we have a lot of lawn care pros that wear our shoes, and we learn pretty quick. These guys guys destroy shoes doing lawn care, landscaping, working in the yard. So yes, we've gotten to the point where, like, just like he said, I've realized now if a professional gets a full season out of it, they're happy. You know what I mean? And we're always trying to improve durability. So we launched the yard shoes in 2018, and we've already made 6 improvements on it, all durability related. So once we love getting feedback and reviews from customers and seeing pictures of what's breaking down. And then we just work to make it better. You know what I mean? So, it's still not perfect, but we've made 6 improvements, and they're definitely lasting better than the first year.
Yeah,
Nice. And what's your guys' warranty on that? Do you guys have a warranty if something happens within?
Yeah,
like
we do a 1-year warranty. So if something tears or breaks or whatever, we'll do it. We do a free replacement in 1 year.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I'll say I've worn mine probably 95% of the time this season. And it feels like I'm just now breaking them in. I have a small residential yard, but I'm out there every week, once or twice a week mowing. But yeah, I mean, those things are going to last me forever, unless I run over it with a mower or something. Yeah, those I'll be using those for a long time for sure. But I can definitely see if you got much larger property, or if you're doing it every day, if you're a turf pro, if you're landscaper, I think that would be a big benefit. Because I could easily see how those guys would wear out less durable shoes or issues for sure, real quick.
Yeah, I think for me, one of my favorite features of the shoe is the waterproof. Like when I'm out spraying some hose in fertilizer, I'm generally going to go through about 3 or 4 bottles of like the Simple On when I'm doing my full yard. And if I'm not wearing them, my shoes are soaked, just from walking back and forth through it. And by the time you get done, like there's no, in my opinion, like it's very, very hard to be perfectly applicated where you're never going to walk through it. But that's what I always struggled with a year ago, was they'd always be soaked. And then I got some Kujos. And so anytime I'm ever spraying some liquids down, I'm definitely wearing those things because that'll keep my socks and my feet dry. So that's probably.
He's got something new coming out that I'm looking forward to, is the slip-ons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great. A lot of people have been asked, and they're like, "Hey, I love your shoes, but I hate lacing them up every time I want to wear them." And so we've heard that feedback. So the slip-ons are going to be great. They're cool. They're launching in about 2 months.
Oh, that'll be sweet.
That'll be cool.
I'm super lazy. I don't like tying my shoes.
Yeah. The big difference, and you had mentioned the waterproofing. So, on the yard shoe, over the toe and the lower sides, we put that waterproof material. We put a waterproof protectant. So it does a great job. But towards the top, it's open mesh. And we did that on purpose. So it is breathable still, too. We don't want your feet sweating either, because then it's getting wet from the inside. So the slip-ons will be a little different. They'll have a stretchy neoprene on the top instead of the open mesh. But they'll even be a little more waterproof.
Cool.
Yeah, I like I don't know if you guys can see that. If you guys check out what he's talking about, that white shoe, man, I would wear that everywhere if that came out.
Oh, you found our white shoe launch?
Yeah, I found it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, with the blue stripe down there. Yeah.
That's sweet, man.
Need to have Zach pull it up.
Those look like the old Grant Hills from like back in the 90s.
Love it.
So have y'all paired with anybody other than Skag?
No, we haven't. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we partnered with Skag, and we're launching a Skag Kujo collaboration shoe. That'll be out next month. But it's cool. It's got their Skag cat's eye gold color on it. It turned out pretty sharp. But that's the only collaboration right now with us.
Hey, how'd you get hooked up with Ryan Knorr? Was that like, yeah, you got a story behind that? Or I mean, he wears them from what I see like every single day. Like they're his daily shoes, not just in the yard.
Yeah, Ryan loves them. And he's a really good guy. You know, we actually reached out to him, and when we launched in 2018, and we watched a lot of different videos, and we really liked Ryan's quality of his videos and stuff, and his insight and how he did it. So we just reached out to him and said, hey, no one had heard of us yet. 2018, we said, can we send you a pair and give us your feedback? And he tried them that first summer, and he said, I love them, guys. And so he's been kind of a good partner, and he's really loved them ever since.
Yeah, no, he's definitely well respected in the lawn care industry, so it's a good partnership for you guys to have.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
cool. That fella don't make videos. He makes movies.
Yeah,
he makes movie quality.
That's true.
He's got a talent right there.
Yeah, you want to sit down and grab some popcorn, learn about grass.
That's because he ain't shooting on his really cell phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Like most of us are out with our cell phones shooting videos and stuff.
Hey, back to the Skag shoes. So they match like the Skag colors. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Do I have one here? I don't have one here right now in my office, but yeah. So it's a black and a gray Kujo, and then all of the pops of color are the Skag's Cat's Eye Gold exact Pantone. So their team gave us their exact Pantone. We went to our designer, our manufacturer, and we matched up their exact colors. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I got them pulled up. Yeah. I like the all black ones. Those are the ones that I would get next if I ever had to get new ones. I like that.
So we got a comment in the chat I got to bring up. Drunk Lawn Guy says, let's do a collab. Drunk Lawn Guy shoes with a bottle opener in the sole.
Ooh, yeah.
Or on the tongue. Have a bottle opener on the tongue so you can just pop open your bottle.
Yeah, make it easier. Not all of us are that flexible to get to the bottom of our shoe.
So,
I like that idea.
That's a good one. I don't even know if I can get down to the tongue of the shoe and pop that
off. How'd you come up with the name Kujo?
It's actually named after my cousin. So growing up, my cousin, he was 2 years older than me, Dave Kuyava. His nickname was Kujo. And him and I were like best buddies. We were always outside playing. He passed away when we were about 30. And so I named it in his honor.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool name. Like it sticks out. Kujo. It sounds like strong,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was perfect. I thought the same thing. Obviously, it was in honor of his nickname, but it's short, 4 letters. K's a strong sound, so it was perfect.
I agree.
Yeah.
Always scares me, Kujo.
I know we still get people who say, "Oh, you named it after that dog, that dog from the Stephen King movies." And I was no
stupid.
To be clear, we do not condone like killer dogs. Like that's not what we're about.
Oh man.
So they're available at Dick's Sporting Good and Optic Planet Company.
Yeah, so those are some websites that's have them. So Dick's, they don't have them inside their stores yet. Hopefully, okay. We'd love to get them in their stores, but right now they're just doing them on Dick's website.
Talk about that name. That's a terrible name for a store.
Oh man, I know.
Dude, nothing cracks me up more than the Staples thing where they come running out. They got Staples. And then the chick goes running into the Dick's Sporting Goods store.
I haven't seen that.
That cracks me up.
Oh, God.
Oh, anyways. So is there you're talking about some retail. Is there any other retailers that carry them? Or what's the best place if someone was interested? What is the best place that they could research, find some information about it, read about it, and even purchase?
Well, the absolute best place is our website, Kujo.com, just Kujo, Kujo.com. So, you mentioned research. We have over 1,000 reviews. And we post every review, good or bad or otherwise. So that's the best place to do research. And then you have our warranty and all that stuff if you buy them right from our website.
Are you guys on Amazon?
We are. We
Okay.
are, and we're the only ones that we sell directly on Amazon. So if people are Prime people, just like me and my wife, and you buy everything there every week, you can get Kujos in their Prime on Amazon.
Gotcha. That's good. That way you know it's a trusted seller essentially on Amazon, and it's not a knockoff from another country or anything like that.
We keep a close eye on that. Right now it's just us still, so we're good.
Good deal.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting some Kujos for a long time, and I just haven't pulled the trigger. I've bought 2 pair, and I've given them away. Now, I know
really?
Nate got one in a giveaway, and Vince from Rooted Lawn Care got one in a giveaway, and you know, from what they say, I mean, it's good shoes. I think 2022 might be the year.
It's the year.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Well, Bill, what do you think, Mr. Snow Stripe King? What do you think about transitioning to a little lawn of the week?
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
So
I think, do you have it pulled up, Zach? Or are
Don't
you
right
ready?
now, but I got it ready to get it up whenever you're ready,
Okay.
Bill.
Ooh.
All right. So-
Easy.
So we were talking about lawn of the week, and we thought it would be fun to do some winter stripes this time around. And we had I have it pulled up here somewhere. Yeah, Harper Explores lawn of the week with the winter stripes and the frost.
Oh yeah. Look
I
like
think
he
he's
got
in-
some
I think
thick
he's in
grass.
Cali too.
Yeah, that was a neat thing. That it was unusual.
That's
I like
just,
it.
it looks thick.
Yep. So he probably stays green all year, I'm assuming, and then he got some frost on top of it, still showing the stripes. So yeah, that looks sweet.
yeah, hopefully no one's walking through that yard. It almost looks like you can see some footprints. You don't want to walk on the frosted lawn. It's not good. It does some damage.
But yeah, this is another example of, something you can submit for lawn of the week. It's the off season, so we're looking for some cool pictures like this or whatever you got.
Yeah, have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun.
It's fun to see.
Yeah.
Hey, what is the size range from smallest to largest? Somebody was saying about a 15. Good gracious, fella.
That's for
Kujos?
Shaq.
I see.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, so we
No,
go
I'm
down
not
to,
interested
like,
in any other sizes than shoe size.
Hey, don't know where you're going with this. Right now 14 is the largest size, so we don't have 15s. Hopefully we'll expand, not this year, maybe next year, but 14 is the largest.
What's the smallest?
We go down to men's, let's see, women's 6.5 is the smallest, so that's like, men's 5 pretty much.
Dang.
Didn't know if there's any for a 3-year-old.
Yeah, we've actually had a lot of people ask for kids shoes, so we might do that someday.
Yeah.
Frankie B in the chat wants to know where Kujos are made.
They are made overseas. That's where they're manufactured. So in China. So we're based in North Carolina. I kind of mentioned it. We're a family company, me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and we got our crew here based in North Carolina. Our warehouse, so everyone knows, is in Toledo, Ohio. So that's where we stock all of our shoes. That's where our warehouse workers are. So, whenever anyone orders a pair, they're not shipping from overseas. We're shipping from Toledo, Ohio. That's where we stock everything. I mentioned our designer, Brett. Him and I do most of the designs. He's in Detroit. I'm in Raleigh. Our manufacturer is based out of Minneapolis. So we do have a U.S.-based manufacturer, but they have a team overseas and contracts a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in Toledo, So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think some people in the chat are wondering if you've thought about doing like a collab with Crocs. There's a lot of people that like wearing the Crocs and mowing in Crocs.
Get out.
So we haven't thought about doing a collab with Crocs, but we're always kicking around, like on a Friday night, our team likes to have a beer or two and like kick around crazy product ideas. So something like that's come up. And we've talked about even like super aggressive slip-on like slide sandals with like an aggressive grip on the bottom. And then even like you said, turning that into a Croc type weird slip-on thing. So yeah, we're always kicking around ideas. I don't know what we'll do.
Yeah, we got a guy in the chat from Hawaii, and that's what he said. You need some flip-flops.
Yeah. I kind of like that idea. A sandal that's kind of secure that has a really good grip. Yeah,
not bad. See, I have one thing I got is I have a pretty steep hill in my backyard. And so like when I'm mowing, and I only mow it maybe like once every 3 weeks or something like that. And it's steep. So I actually have to go with like my old high school football cleats. And and that's the only thing that I've found that's worked. Cause I mean, it's aggressive. I mean, it's a full out workout. And like when it's July, I'm taking like 3 breaks and changing my shirt 3 times. And, but so what I was getting to is do you have any clientele that's pushing you guys for something that's even more aggressive? Any industry that wants them or anything like that, where they're looking for like almost like a spike or like something spikes, where like a mountain climb or anything like that?
We haven't. There's always extreme cases like yours, but most people love the grip. We haven't had much feedback that they want like true spikes or anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, when I mow normally on my flat area, I like them a lot and whatnot. But yeah, anytime I hit the hill, I gotta change them out because I'm slipping no matter what. I mean, nothing against any shoe I've ever worn. It's just it's so steep that there's no way you can not wear them essentially.
The one request that we do get and we're kicking around is something for like guys who are sprayers, who are out spraying lawns every day. What we've heard many times is, they have those rubber boots, those big rubber boots they wear, but they said they're just so uncomfortable. But they walk, it's a tough situation because they have to walk so many yards and they have these big rubber boots. So we're looking at maybe figuring out some sort of very comfortable, like chemical proof, shoe.
Like PPE, PPE quality.
Yeah.
You're talking like a gum boot, right? Is that what you're talking?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, that's literally what I wear at work. I work in the food industry, and that's what we wear at work is literally gum boots, and they're not comfortable whatsoever. But after 15 years, my feet and my body have gotten used to them, but you can't change out and buy new insoles quick enough every month to keep going on those things. So definitely I can see where someone who's outdoors working in them all the time, walking a lot, like you said, spray applicators, they're definitely going to put some miles on them, and that'd be a good one to go after, I think.
Yeah.
Slip on.
So
who came up with keep off the grass for the name of this?
I think it was Brent, and he is not on here right now.
Okay.
Well, the actual name changed like 5 times before we actually settled on it. I think the first one was like some like dad's beers and lawns or something like that, and then
Drinking bros.
Yeah, drink.
Yeah.
It progressed.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
Yeah, it took us a while to come up with, it's like a catchy kind of thing, but I can't remember some of the original ones we had, but yeah.
This is it. This is stuff.
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere.
So we got a giveaway, I heard.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I think that'd be a good idea.
It's for a left and a right.
Brian, you around? Your mic working tonight?
Yeah,
First to Brian.
What's that, Brian?
Can you hear me?
Oh man,
Man,
Little
bit
muffled.
sounds rough.
How about
Sounds like
now?
Yeah, that's better.
Oh yeah.
You
All
on
right,
the
we'll go
road?
and do it. I'll just watch.
All right.
So, yeah. So I guess one of the things that, here at KOTG, one of the things that we truly appreciate and that we, are so thankful for is, a lot of the guests that come on, they've kind of blessed us with the ability to do a giveaway or some type of discount or whatever it may be to essentially give back to our listeners, give back to the community. And tonight, as Zach said, we're lucky enough to do a giveaway, I believe, on a pair of shoes. Is that correct, Sean?
Yeah, definitely.
So usually what we do is we have a keyword, and we require everyone to type that in the live chat. So this is only available for those people that are in the live chat that are following us. And so Sean, with that, whatever word you want to select, whether it be Kujo or anything like that, pick a word.
Size 15.
pick any word you want and tell everyone to throw it in the chat. And our good man Brian Lawntism, he will work on compiling all those names, throwing them into a wheel. And once he's ready to roll here in about 5 minutes or so, we will spin that and award one lucky guest of ours in the live chat with a sweet new pair of Kujos.
That's awesome.
All right, sounds good. All right, let's go with the word dominate.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dominate. All right. So if you want to be entered into the drawing to win one pair, if you are a size 15 or greater, you may not enter. Or if you got tiny, small feet that are less than 6, you cannot enter. But
And if you don't
yeah.
hit the like button, you cannot enter.
Yep, definitely hit the life. But while Brian's working on this, I wanted to take a few moments to give an update on the KOTG weight loss challenge.
Ooh, yeah.
So we had our first official weigh-in, which was our day 25 weigh-in. So in total, kind of a recap, we got 37 people. We got 19 in the competitive group. And then we got, was it 17 or 18, I think, in the fun group. We actually had a couple of people jump from the fun group to the competitive here in the last few days, kind of at the weigh-in. So so we did the first weigh-in, and combined of the people that weighed in. So a lot of the fun group people didn't weigh in, unfortunately, but of the people that weighed in so far, 199 pounds is what we've lost as a group. So definitely,
Awesome.
yeah. So that's super cool.
That's awesome.
And I'm sure there's probably 10 people in the group that didn't send a scale, didn't send a weigh-in, that have definitely lost some weight. So I definitely think we're over 200 pounds, but I think that's super cool that just, as a group, as a, community, we're looking at our health and losing some weight. So great job, everyone.
Yeah.
I did kind of send a screenshot, or I put a screenshot in the KOTG that shows that the current leader is the Lawn Assassin.
Ooh.
So he is currently in the lead, but I will say that second place is Papa Mo's Low, and it's literally a half of a point or half of a pound difference that'll take Papa in the lead. And Papa did send me a scale pick where he was actually several pounds lower. So I don't know if Derek, Lawn Assassin, I know he's usually in bed right now, but I know he's got his plan that's working. But I really see those two going down to the wire, and they're doing some great stuff, and they're sitting at like 6.5% at weight loss. So I mean,
That's
awesome.
Everyone's in like the top 10. You guys are doing really, really good.
Yeah.
Keep it up. We will have another check-in at day 50. We'll be sending out reminders and whatnot, but that'll be our next weigh-in. So at day 50, send a scale pick. I'll update the spreadsheet and just kind of keep that going every 25 days until we get to the end for day 100. So, but yeah,
Awesome.
the pot's like $380, something like that, and that'll get split up. So 70%, 20%, 10% for first, second, and third. Unfortunately, the fourth place person, which is me, will get nothing. So, but yeah, so like I said, we got about 70 days left, so it's still a long journey, but just everyone stay strong, keep pushing, keep working on your diet, keep working on your fitness, get out and walk on these nice days, or if you're out, shoveling snow, that's a hell of a workout. So keep that in mind that, shoveling snow really sucks, but it's a good workout actually. So look at the positive side of things. And if it's 65 degrees and you can get out and mow the lawn and walk it a little bit, go for it. So, but like I said, just wanted to give a update on where we're at and let everyone know the progress that we've made. So congratulations everyone on, like I said, 200 pounds. That's awesome.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job.
Yep. Brian, how you doing?
We think we're good on the names now, you think? Yeah. Maybe. Looks like we've got them all.
I don't know if Brian's
Still
mic's
working on
working.
them.
Oh,
Keep
Brown
talking.
out of town or is he at home?
So it sounds like he's still compiling names. There's so many. So
So,
hey, Zach, I was curious, Zach and Nate. Oh yeah, do you have a question for Sean?
yeah, I do. Real quick. So other than shoes, do you guys make? I mean, I see Ole's wearing a hat and you're wearing a hat. I mean, is there other stuff you make other than shoes?
Ooh, good question. So we have some hats. So right now we have some branded stuff. We got some hats. We got some Kujo shirts. Just some basic things like that. But we'll be launching this summer our Kujo yard pants. Actually, we had a lot of people ask for that. So I'm actually super pumped about them. I have a pair of the prototypes and I've been wearing them around. I love them. So it's a yard work pant. So it's designed for spring, summer months. So it's light, it's breathable, it's water resistant, all that sort of stuff. Super flexible, a lot of pockets. So we'll be launching that this spring, summer.
We talking zippers or Velcro?
I heard that a lot of people are after the Kujo koozies.
Uzis.
Oh yeah.
Who's after them? I have a bunch of them.
Dude, I sent you guys a message asking for a koozie and never got a reply.
Really?
Yes.
Sorry about that. We actually try to send them out when people ask because we do keep them here. So sorry we missed you. But yeah, we have a box of them. So we like to send them out to people.
I'll be sending you another message. My bush lights go right in those bad boys after the weight loss challenge is done though.
There you go. Yeah.
That's right.
Celebration.
Yeah. So
other than pants, is there anything like yard focused that you guys are think about in the future that you might have coming to the market, or is there anything in the works?
So we got the Skags we're launching, we got the slip-ons we're launching, we got the pants we're launching. The next things we're developing is, right now we're so seasonal with spring, summer, which is great. That's what we do. But there's a lot of people that work in the yards in the winter, like right now when there's snow. And a lot of our customers have been asking us for winter gear. So that's the next thing. We're in development on a winter shoe / boot right now. That'll be insulated and designed for snow. For when you mentioned that good workout of shoveling that snow and things like that. So we're going to do a boot for that. We're excited to get the feedback on the pants, and then we're going to do an insulated winter pant to go with our winter boots. And then the next two categories that we hem and haul, we haven't dove in yet, are work gloves and work socks. So
yeah, I was going to ask about gloves. Yeah.
We've done designs. We've. Do you guys have any feedback? I guess my hesitant is there's a lot of good work gloves out there. There's a lot of good work socks. Like, what are we going to bring to the table? But if you guys have any good feedback, I'd love to do it. I just want to have the right angle where it actually fills a need. You know what I mean?
You can make a glove that if it gets dirty, you can still play with your phone, with the fingertips, so you can start and stop your video without taking the gloves off when you're filming yourself out there.
God. Yes.
My hands just sweat when I wear gloves. I just sweat. I'll get hot. My whole body will get hot when I wear gloves. So, I mean, if there was somewhere where you could have like a breathable, cool glove that you could wear out in like 80, 90 degree weather and not, it makes my whole body hot when I wear them. Like in the
Yeah.
Oh
like-
man.
That's a good point.
That's
And maybe
true.
that's the angle. We
More
create
breathable,
the best summer work glove. We design it to be the most cooling summer work glove that's still functional, but you won't sweat. I
yeah.
like that.
I think like one thing, and it'd be hard to like distinguish yourself, but like a shirt, I know like, like fishing really hit on like, a shirt that you can wear that's kind of breathable and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's something, especially in the Midwest, it's humid as all get out.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So whenever you're mowing, it's just like, it's completely drenched. Obviously like an Under Armour shirt or something like that, those are your go-tos to kind of keep you cool and whatnot. So like I said, I don't know how you would distinguish yourself, but I think that would be a suggestion or something to go after, like a breathable, but yet still durable, kind of shirt that you could wear.
Yeah.
But that'd be my suggestion of something
Yeah,
that I'd be looking for.
I think that's a good idea. And some people have asked also, like along those lines, also a long sleeve UV shirt that's super breathable too for those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those sunny
Yeah.
summer days.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
especially for like people that work outdoors all day long in the landscaping industry, because a lot of those guys have started thinking differently with wearing, long sleeves and even like, the big shade hats and stuff like that. Whereas, I think the opposite. I think if I'm going out to mow my lawn for 2 hours, this is my chance to get some sun, but I'm not out in it, for 8 hours, 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week. It's a big difference. I've actually noticed like more in like golfing. I've noticed a lot of professional golfers are starting to wear like long sleeve, even in the summer and stuff like that. Cause just being out there all day, every day, they're starting to think about their skincare and stuff like that. So that definitely, I think that's a good one to look into, a long sleeve UV shirt. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with some type of neck protection for us rednecks.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Give me that turtleneck.
I don't know about no turtleneck.
Well,
Some type of thin hoodie or something, but no turtleneck.
Do you wear anything now? Like, do you wear like one of those like gator things around your neck or no?
Me?
Yeah.
I either wear a straw hat or like some of those fishing, I guess they're like a fishing shirt with a hoodie, which you look sort of crazy walking around the yard when it's 95 degrees, but I'm out there for hours and hours and I don't have any shade trees. So those long sleeve shirts are wicked.
Yeah.
And they're wicked. So I know a couple of the guys around here have the hats, and they have like the flaps on the back, So
that comes down. Yeah, I've seen those. Yep.
Yeah.
I can't tell if Grass Geek is serious, but he says do a heavy duty Kujo work jacket with zip off sleeve to convert into a vest after warming up. That actually might be kind of cool. You
It's
just
Midwest.
maybe maybe have them where you could rip them off, not zip them off. Like they snap on and just
like an NBA
I'm not finished
player.
mowing, goddamn.
Well, honestly, like, speaking of like a heavy duty, like work jacket, with all the backlash that Carhartt's getting right now, if you could get into that industry or that type of material or that type of quality, you might find your niche and you may just have a shit ton of people convert over, because there's a lot of people that are not too happy about that, but yet they're not going to throw it away or they're not going to get rid of it because it's one of the best, working clothing out there. So that'd be something to go after.
Yeah, I think there's an opportunity there. I think you're right.
All right, Brian, how you doing?
He's ready to rock.
Ready to
Can you hear me yet? Well, I'm just gonna give a thumbs up that it's working and gonna share my screen. All right. Okay, so can you hear me?
That's
it's almost like your mic is picking up from your computer, not your real mic.
Oh, really? Like it's a webcam one or something?
Yeah, because I can hear you like clicking and stuff too. But
I will say
that when you move around so much, can't get your setups right. So
Ooh, I
That
think I have
wheel
hail
looks
coming
sweet,
down
Ryan.
now. Ooh, I can hear it.
All right. So shuffle it 4 times.
Bing bong.
Here we go.
Ping pong.
Oh, no.
Man.
Dude's been winning left and right.
Ah, he's lucky.
Man.
I think he just won
Disqualified.
he won one of those reels recently too. One of the hose reels.
A what?
One of those hose reels. The stainless steel,
Oh yeah.
the hose reels from the giveaways. Yeah, I saw he just won one of those too. Well, congratulations, Turf Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Get yourself some
Bastard.
Kujos. So
Congrats.
Pair of
hopefully,
6.5.
we'll be sending out the flaming hot pink models. So congratulations on being the first one to own those.
So if
But-
you do commit to the white ones that look like the old New Balance or whatever, they have to be given away here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think this would be the place to do the announcement, the official launch.
We'll do a special Father's Day edition show just for that.
Love it.
You could Google it. Just Google Kujo dad shoes and you'll find them. They pop right up, man. They look pretty sweet. I would love to get those bad boys grass stained after a few mows, man. I think they would look really cool.
I guarantee you guys would sell out like that.
I know.
Oh,
if you
for
guys
sure, dude.
if you guys get a chance when you Google it, click and read like the press release we did. We put some pretty funny stuff in there. You don't have to do it now, but I think we would sell out. You're totally right. We would.
Just do a
It's like-
limited run, man. Do like Kanye West style with his Yeezys and just make like 1,000 of them, and they're all numbered individually. You know, you can, hand an autograph them. I don't know, something. Oh man.
Oh.
We'd all be giving them away and yeah.
That'd be
It
sweet.
might happen. Like this might be the birth of this thing really happening. The wheels are turning.
Come on, Sean.
If,
Come on.
if we pull this
I
off,
mean-
maybe we can get a KOTG logo on the heel or something.
Oh,
There you go.
Mhm.
At least a koozie.
Sean.
At least you'll get a
Well,
koozie.
Yeah, there
out
you
of the
go.
deal.
Yeah,
I
free
mean-
KOTG.
I mean, you already got the K for the Kujo. We just kind of add the OTG on it.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, I think it's a seal of a deal. I mean, people literally buy those New Balances as a joke and then fall in love with them. And it's like, I mean, it's the dad shoe of all shoes. It's the dad shoe. But people that buy them, they love them. Like I can't
There's a reason,
say-
right?
Yeah, like Bill, you got a pair.
I do have a pair. I bought them ironically, but I've worn them a few times, man.
So there's a couple. So I've done some research on it. So my thought was if we go all in is to do like a new design of a dad shoe, like the Kujo version of it. Maybe our same bottom, but then like do the upper more like a combination of like the white New Balance and then also like have you seen like the Nike Monarchs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those are like the
Those are
other
the other
white
ones,
dad
yeah.
shoe. Like do like a combo of those two. Like so we've thought about it.
Need to put
I don't
like
know.
the air. You need to put like the Air Max like cushion in the heel.
This little clear chamber underneath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And while we're at it, can you bring back the old tongue pump up like the
Oh,
old Reeboks?
yeah, why not?
So they tighten up, tighten up around your foot.
we're spitting ideas out right now. I hope you're writing this down.
Let's
You didn't know this was gonna turn into a
infringe on all their
brainstorm
patents.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Just make sure
Oh,
it's not in the
man.
shape of a basketball. That's all.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, anybody
Funny.
got any last second stuff? Next week
No.
we have another cool guest. We have the owner of Ohio Earth Food. A few people have hit me up about them. They're a very unique organic fertilizer company. Using everything from actively laying hens, actively laying eggs, for their main source of nitrogen for the fertilizer, which also gives it calcium, potassium derived from fruit rind ash. They do a lot of different unique stuff. A lot of it is local pickup only, but I mean, they have distributors in Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Michigan, Missouri, Minnesota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So they're all over a little bit, but they're not like a huge company, but look forward to talking to the owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be a good show.
For sure. Right on.
Well, Sean, we definitely thank you and appreciate you hopping on and giving our fans and our listeners a little insight into the Kujo Yardwear shoes and kind of how you got started and the story behind the name, which is really, really cool. But just like I said, we appreciate you coming on, and I don't believe you've had the opportunity to kind of tell your story on any other podcast. So we're definitely happy to be the first and to kind of bring you to the limelight. So we appreciate you being on.
Yeah. No, I mean, I appreciate it so much. It's a pretty cool opportunity to tell the story, and it's been fun with you guys. So thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
So,
All right, everybody, have fun tomorrow in the snow.
yeah.
Or some of you who are not.
Watch
Be
out
good
for that yellow one.
If you're getting if you're getting a foot of snow, just remember this great opportunity for that KOTG Lawn of the Week pick.
Oh yeah.
So be good to do some if you get 18 inches of snow, do some metal stripes through that.
Actually, I think I'm gonna make a reel of somebody I saw that had like 2 million views. I'm gonna copy that reel. I think if I get that much snow,
That'd be sweet.
That's a good idea. You copy people's reels.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
but,
that's
but
lame.
not get the joke, right? But
You get put in timeout and you do stuff like that.
All right, peace,
All right.
boys.
All right,
All right,
boys.
everybody, thanks.
Go Hawks.